Revenge films.
2 years ago, I broke up with my girlfriend. We were talking about marriage too, but things just didn't work out. It all started when I was asked to go on a business trip. As usual, I called up the pet hotel, but then she said,
"Hey, I'll look after your dog."
I don't know. My dog actually likes the pet hotel. There's always someone there, and they take really good care of him.
I got work, so I can't watch him 24/7, but I can walk him every day. Just give me a chance.
She replied. I still wasn't sure. I just felt more comfortable leaving it up to professionals. But she said she used to own a dog too, so I decided to give her a chance. I was actually kind of surprised. I had no idea she liked dogs. I gave her a bunch of notes on food and snacks, but I wasn't too worried. I trusted her. 2 weeks later, I came home 2 days ahead of schedule. There was a hurricane coming, so the company asked me to come home early. It was pouring in my neighborhood too. I got out of the cab and ran back to my house, but then I saw a bunch of cheap dog food and snacks, full of additives.
Hey there, it's getting pretty crazy out there.
She looked happy to see me. She brought me a towel. What's this?
Huh? Oh, it's dog food.
I had more than enough dog food at the house. There was no way that she ran out. I had no idea what was going on. Then,
I fixed up your dog. He can eat normal dog food now.
she said with a smile on her face. I was speechless.
What's wrong? You okay?
She asked. I just got back from a long business trip. I was exhausted, but I tried my best to understand the situation. But I couldn't. I just couldn't. Actually, maybe I did. I just didn't want to admit it. Why? That's all I could say. Then,
You're spoiling your dog. I've been meaning to tell you.
so?
So I thought this might be a good opportunity to fix him up. At first he didn't eat anything, but after about 3 days, he gave up and started eating. I also taught him to eat leftovers. Now we can finally get married.
Then she started showing me videos of my dog while I was away. My dog was starving. And he was forced to eat garbage. Get out.
Huh? What was that?
Get the hell out of here! I don't ever want to see you again! I told her it was over. I threw all her stuff in a bag and kicked her out of my house. Then I started looking for my dog. I couldn't find him anywhere. Then I heard him whimpering. He was outside in the rain. I rushed outside. He was tied to a pole. He was soaking wet. I got him back inside as fast as I could and washed him. Then, I'm so sorry. This will never happen again. I apologized to him over and over again. I should have never trusted her. The thing is, my dog used to belong to my friend. Actually, we're not friends anymore. And he abused him. One day I went over to his house. He lived with his parents, and the dog was tied outside. The doghouse was beat up pretty bad. There was a really dirty blanket inside, and the dog was covered in scars and fleas. The leash he had on was less than 3 feet long. He never walked him. He was covered in his own feces and leftover food. I tried to take a closer look, but he couldn't even look at me. I was so shocked. Then my friend came out. What's wrong? He said, is your dog sick or something? What? Oh, that thing. I don't know. Don't think so. Oh, he doesn't look well, so he didn't even bark at me. Oh, he's useless. Mom got him 3 years ago. Thought he'd make a good guard dog, but he's such a wimp. That didn't work. We don't know what to do with him, though. I wish we could throw him out with the trash. You don't want him? What? Hell no. All he does is eat and poop. Can I have him then?
Really? Please, take him! I told my mom to take him to the animal shelter, but she says she can't because her friend that works there is the one who gave her the dog. Man, you're a lifesaver!
So I took him home. I went to the vet right away for a checkup. The veterinarian was shocked to see him. He was pretty beat up. I moved out of my apartment and rented a nice house with a backyard. I got the landlord's permission to put up a fence so he could run around in the yard too. I also bought some nutritious dog food for him. At first, he was afraid of me, probably because my asshole friend abused him. But after some time, he let me in. It took some time, but he was doing really well after a while. Then this happens. He wouldn't leave me alone that day. I guess he really missed me. I was more than happy to keep him company. He still looked upset the next day, so I took a day off from work and spent the entire day with him. Finally, he was getting back to normal. He stopped chasing me to the bathroom. I could finally step out to go get groceries and stuff. I decided to put him in a pet hotel until things settled down a bit. So that was that. But my girlfriend kept asking me to take her back. I don't know what she said to them, but some of our mutual friends heard about this, and they all told me to apologize to her. It's just dog food. Get rid of the dog.
Hypocrite.
I was shocked. I cut ties with all of them. One of them even told me, "Grow up." I had nothing to say to them. Get rid of my dog? Grow up? What on earth were they talking about? And the thing is, they all had dogs too! I was so disappointed to hear them say all those things. A few weeks later, I took my dog to the vet for a routine checkup. I told the veterinarian about what happened.
There are terrible people out there. They treat animals like objects. When they see someone like you, they probably feel ashamed of themselves. I think that's why they said all those mean things to you.
Then she said,
But forget about them. He's the luckiest dog in the world. I can tell that you love him very much. Thank you for saving him. Really. I wish there were more people like you.
I was so touched. And she was right. There was no point in trying to argue with people like that. I decided to move on. As for my girlfriend,
What about marriage?
she was still freaking out. You can't even take care of my dog! Why the hell would I marry you? You'll probably end up abusing your kids too! Then I cut all ties with her. And as for my dog, he's fully recovered now. Life is good.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.